So I personally only grow open pollinated. I think hybrids are exciting, but I only grow open pollinated seeds for sale through my catalog. And a lot of small seed companies will only focus on open pollinated. So open pollinated, who knows what that means? Yeah.
Yeah, open pollinated just means that it's going to grow true from the seed.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's going to grow true from seed, and that's the big reason why I focused on open pollinated. I do isolate all of mine because I want people who I give or sell seeds to know what to expect. And that's what you get from an open pollinated plant. You're not in there with a Q-tip, pollinating by hand. You're letting the bees, the wind, the natural forces get in there and move around the genetics. And you're using a crop that is fairly stable, right? Hybrids, you can treat the same way. You can save seeds from hybrids. Hybrids are where there's some control over the two parent lines, right? And you've intentionally crossed, or unintentionally, but usually intentionally crossed two different parent lines to create a very vigorous or specific crop. And so that's why a lot of people use hybrids, because of often the vigor or the predictability. I don't know if you want to speak to that.
Or even, I have certain hybrids, like say for tomatoes. We actually grow 3 main tomatoes, and then I have all my heirlooms that are at the ends of the rows and stuff. But the reason we grow hybrids, disease resistance or sometimes pest resistance. But tomatoes, it's mostly disease resistance. I'm looking for, especially like Mountain Magic and stuff, have a bit of late blight resistance. There's a line of them. But hybrid vigor, uniformity. I am a market gardener. I need to pay my bills. It's not fun to really garden for a living sometimes, and it's difficult enough. It's nice to have a reasonable expectation of yields, and I need, say, 500 pounds of tomatoes a week at least. So I am, pleased with our hybrid selections, and the flavor's great. And grown organically with our practices, but super high productive. And I don't care. I don't know about your farmers markets here, and I don't care what you tell me. Like, I only heirloom, whatever. When I have trays of round red slicers that are perfect 8 to 10 ounces, and then next to them is my trays of heirlooms that are beautiful, stripy, all different colors, sizes, shades, whatever. 9 out of 10 people buy a round red slicer. And no matter what they tell me, they want to have a BLT when they go home, or tomato sandwich, whatever, if you're vegetarian. They're going to buy a round red slicer. I got my heirloom people, they'll buy the heirlooms, but almost all the heirloom people will also buy the round red slicers, and very few of the round red slicer only people will buy an heirloom. It's just the way it is. And, so there are reasons to grow hybrids, and like I said, I like to pay my bills on time.
And you can save seeds from hybrids, and it's actually really fun if you just want a fun experiment. You probably would never do it as a market farmer.
I would never. I don't have time and space.
But if it's been a long time since I took science with genetics and stuff. But basically, if you plant out a whole lot of seeds from hybrids, you'll get so many different phenotypes that look all different ways and grow all different ways. And you can start to select out of that hybrid second generation, for qualities that you like. So it could be a fun science